Good evening and welcome to We All Gonna Die Wednesday. Livingston man, roll that beautiful bean footage.
We all gonna die. We all gonna die. We all gonna die.
It's a We All Gonna Die Wednesday.
System crashed, boss. Oh wait, it's working.
Welcome back to We All Gonna Die Wednesday. Rapture Ready, Eric M1 RV, Mr. Zero, Gick Rhymes, Lovin' Life, Oops, Johnny Preps, Dawn E, Coffee First Then Speak, K Paul, The Watchman, Bearded Goon, Canadian, Ed Case. Good to see everybody tonight. Mike M, welcome. Joel Atchner, Jay Creature in the house. What's up? He's here to talk to everybody about their vehicle's extended warranty.
In fact, anyone.
Yeah. Anybody that'll listen.
Please, someone talk to me.
Anybody that'll listen. What's up, everybody? How we look? How do we sound? Can you see us? Can you hear us? Is this broadcast coming out to the people? You have to know. You got to let me know in the comment section. 5x5s, I see them. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it.
Very, very good.
Yeah, fantastic. What up, Livingston man? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Good to see you. What's up, man? I've been in a cave for like 4 days. What's been going on? What's been going on?
You know,
let me know.
I receive daily updates about things that I am not qualified to talk about.
Okay.
From our good buddy, 125 is my my handler and that sort of thing. Like I will get messages from the morning. He will read the news and then he will literally tell me. He'll say shit like, "Do me a favor, we'll talk about this."
Should talk about this. Brian Smith, good to see you, brother. Thank you so much for stopping by.
So you know, I would love to tell you all about what's been going on, but I'm not qualified, according to him, to speak on anything.
Well, I mean, I don't. I've been in a cave, man. You guys got to let me know.
I also, and also on my plate this week. Okay, you fucked around. Yes, how you doing? All right. Well, I was also in the Facebook group. I was told that I was, quote, I believe the gentleman said,
You.
Yes.
You.
Quote, am, quote, just another prepper that don't know shit. And I was like, damn, he figured it out.
Got him.
I was like, he fucking figured it out. I was like, I was like, so, what I've been doing is I'm gonna just shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Livingston man is not speaking.
The homies ain't
subject
feeling it, so you know what?
Oh, man. Oh, Brett Gleiber, good to see you, brother. Thank you so much for stopping by. Stormville in the house, good to see you. Yeah, did you see my new vision preparedness hoodie?
The color scheme is on point.
Fire! It's fire. Absolutely love it. Thank you so much, Vision. Really, really appreciate you guys putting out fantastic swag like this.
Yeah, my boss gave me this one like 3 years ago. Like,
it's
vintage
time.
now. Ain't nobody got this logo. Y'all ain't pimping this vintage shit. These are like Jenkos, bro.
Yo, that's the one that we had the big banner, right?
That's the original. This is the OG.
I know, OG. It's so old. It's barely still there. You're definitely due for an upgrade in the
I kind of like it.
Swag department, man. We got to have a Pimp the Livingston man session here. I mean, he's due for like a shave, a haircut,
like
and
all white, like pimping. Like,
all white?
Like,
you want a white hoodie?
I've been hanging out with the Mexicans. I got big plans. Mike said that to me in a dream once that I'd tell you guys about, but you weren't there. So Boy, it was fun.
Oh, Eric M1RV, thank you so much, my friend, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
We're 7 minutes in. You know what?
I
appreciate you guys. We're gonna hold off on the whole telethon vibe for like 10 minutes.
Eric, I just gotta write this down real quick. Write this down real quick.
I don't have a pen.
I have everything I need right here, man. Thank you so much, Eric M1RV.
Yeah, just a plain black layer. I'm not even cool. You see what I mean? Like, that's why I don't even speak on stuff no more. Because 125 said you ain't even qualified, bro.
Is that what happened? Is 125 hurt your feelings today?
No, you hurt my feelings. He opened my eyes, bro. Because he
opened his eyes.
Specifically off the top. Okay, imagine you have this random Facebook follower, but okay, now one time this happening is one thing. 3 times off the top of my head. He texted me the morning. He's like, when the Canadian wildfire was going on, he's like, yo, do me a favor. Remember, he got mad when we had the live stream about the wildfire smoke. I had been warned not to do that. Second one was the cyber attacks on the water treatment plants. I was not qualified to speak on that. He knew that. Before I even knew what he's talking about, I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? And then the third one was, I believe I'm not really qualified to speak on like ships hitting bridges and shit. So
I did see something about that.
No, you're not qualified.
That there was a horrific accident.
No, I'm not even qualified.
It looks to me like a horrific accident.
You're not qualified.
However, I think the ripple effects of this, guys, are seriously being understated. This is one of the busiest ports in the United States of America, Livingston, man, and nobody can get in or out right now. It is closed, and for the foreseeable future, they have a lot of work to do just to open these shipping lanes up again. You guys remember the hiccup that we saw in the supply chain about a year or 2 ago. Something happened that put a hiccup in the supply chain, and people weren't doing their jobs, and things didn't get done, and stuff kind of backed up. We could be looking at that kind of situation again here. There's a lot of people with a lot of work to do. Outlaw Jackson, so good to see you, my brother. Thank you so much for stopping by tonight.
I just saw that.
You have been on my mind every single day, my friend.
You've been in my thoughts. I was thinking about him today, as a matter
absolutely.
of fact.
Rescue, good to see you, my brother. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Speak of the devil, and he will appear.
That's it. Yeah. If you ask for the outlaw, you shall have him. That's right. Coffee
Supply
first.
chain issues, and I don't really see who benefits from it. I don't get the. I made a post on Facebook today, kind of being a snot, and I was talking about how, it's everything, freaking conspiracies, everything. But then another person said, kind of as I was thinking it myself at the same time, I'm like, but is the real issue that we are really, as Americans, like quite willing to believe anything except what they said? Well, they've trashed the media, the government, and all of its intertwined spokespeople. Right?
Absolutely,
have destroyed their own credibility to the point where
for sure, it's tough. It's tough to believe.
It's easier to believe,
right?
Jay Creature on YouTube, because you feel like at least this guy's like has nothing to fear from his opinion. Whereas you watch all the mainstream media and all government toe a line and push an agenda, and it makes you do one of two things: either trust them or like you absolutely mistrust them, don't believe a word they say. Either way, you're paying attention, and that's the real problem. Because what media does is just sees ratings. The algorithm just says, oh, you watch this, and then it goes ahead and thinks that you like it.
Yeah,
and
it's going to pump you more of that stuff.
Right.
Absolutely.
Whereas which is so hard to do, but what I've always tried to advocate for is to ignore it.
I think the best thing we can do, Livingston,
I don't mean ignore important current events.
No,
I mean, ignore the 24-hour cycle.
Well, I think what people need to do is tune out the noise that we hear, because there's a lot of noise. There's a lot of people with a lot of opinions, and we need to go on facts. Fact is, boat hit bridge in water, people died. It's a sad day. It's a very traumatic event.
6 people are
we all have our opinions.
lost their lives.
Yeah, we all have our opinions, but let's focus on the
Whoever
fact
was
that
driving that boat is in trouble. Like, you know,
a few people lost their lives. The folks on the boat, from what we know from the news reports, said that they did what they could to try and stop this from happening, and the video kind of backs that up, I guess.
I mean, as an armchair expert that I am not qualified to speak on the subject, I didn't see like any hallmarks of some kind of
nothing
terrorist attack,
nefarious,
for sure.
Nothing nefarious, but very tragic, very destructive. Those ships are absolutely huge, and it just goes to show the might of these things.
I saw where a fellow on YouTube did, or whatever, some social media thing, alleged physics engineer or whatever. You got to do this math.
Okay.
And he concluded that this thing hit the bridge with like 385,000 tons or something like that worth of force.
Right.
That the bridge piers are simply never designed to do that.
Yeah.
If you look at the size of this boat, it's huge and it's sticking out of the water.
Oh, yeah.
It's either implies it could have held more, it wasn't even full, or it's massive. It didn't sink when a bridge fell on it.
Yeah, okay? No, it landed on it. It landed on it. It's still, last I knew it was still on the deck. The only thing holding that fucking
bridge up at this point is that boat.
Yeah.
So the force involved here, it's nearly incomprehensible. Like, there's no word for like that kind of power. And but
Rapture Ready says it was going 13 knots. Yeah, I think they were trying to make that swing when they lost power, and it kind of drifted.
There was talk of some kind of wind that they were fighting to begin with, and I think if fact is what we're being told, then the wind is what everybody saw, that weird push it did, and like he turned into it. That's
I think it was that and full reverse. You know, without being able to even steer, full reverse, hands down. I think that was the big plume of black smoke, was full reverse and just hammering that thing backwards as hard as they could, and then it died again.
Now, we have apparently there was not enough time to drop anchor. However, perhaps the anchor is hydraulically assisted. I don't know. Not qualified to speak on.
Southern Tier Prepper says, "How fast is a knot? I only know garlic knots." That's what I'm talking about, Southern Tier Prepper.
I believe a knot is 6,660 feet. Longer than a mile, but not by much.
Okay.
15 knots is slower than 15 miles an hour.
Gotcha. Mr. Zero says when that bridge was built, it wasn't meant for current day super tankers. Yeah.
No, same with America's entire infrastructure, if I may.
Yeah, I think, you know.
Oh, Hunter, he's here. Good thing. Don't worry, I spoke on a whole bunch of shit I'm not qualified to. Good thing you missed it.
Joel says 20 miles an hour is like 21 knots, something maybe 22. So it's similar. It's similar.
Yeah, they're pretty much. A mile is 5,800 and something feet. A knot is 6,000 something feet.
Patty says they had super tankers in 77. Is that when that thing was built? 1 knot is 1.151 miles per hour. Thank you so much, K. Paul. Appreciate it. That settles the debate. Lucky Dame Preparedness. Good to see you, sister. Thank you so much for stopping by tonight. I'm fired? No, you're not fired. No, you're not.
Well, you know, you have to...
But thank you for keeping us in check.
Catch me on replay. They know who you are. I outed you as my public relations
Lucky Dame says he's got to demand the paternity test. I
do kind of have daddy issues for Hunter, don't I? Makes sense.
That's okay. Well, you know, you guys got a love-hate relationship. He loves you and you hate him for it.
I think what's funny is he thinks I'm Irish and he like has this thing. I'm like, I'm not even Irish. Fucking
Goomba. Yeah, Robert Bates says 1.51 miles an hour. I think that's exactly what K. Paul said.
And you want my opinion is, okay, so in any criminal investigation, we look for motive.
Facts.
We look for motive. We want to see opportunity. Mm-hmm. We want to see
the evidence,
the means to do so, and who benefits. And somebody said it.
Who benefits?
Oh yeah, you know who benefits? Them coal rolling fucking freedom truckers. Oh, looks like your shipping's out of commission. Who are you gonna call? The Ghostbusters? No, you gotta call your local Teamsters union. This is just a black swan false flag attack by big truck.
I don't think so.
It was because they're still mad.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was
this is Livingston Man conspiracy theory. I agree with Lindsay D. She says she has a friend in maritime engineer. Watched the video. Says it was absolutely appears to be accidental. I think this is a extremely tragic accident.
They want you to think.
But the ripple effects have not yet begun to be felt, and I think they're going to be far-reaching here in the future, guys. So if you have something that you are thinking about purchasing, do it. Do it now. Do it now. Don't wait for everything to back up. They got to ship stuff, man. It's got to come into ports. And
do you even know the facts here? Okay, so MSNBC has already concluded that Trump-era policies directly led to this accident. How do you respond?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. See, Donald Trump made that guy drive that thing into the bridge. A butterfly fart.
Outlaw Jackson, I agree with that statement. He says that Puff Daddy is the real conspiracy of the day, and
they want you to look at the ship.
I think
they don't want you to look at Diddy. What didn't Diddy do? Not too many of those minors.
He might have pushed that freaking boat into that thing.
It was a distraction.
Puff Daddy made that happen. Yeah.
Oh man, see it turned into. There we are. Let's get some Building 7 bullshit in the comments. Come on, guys, let's have it. Sheffield is still big, bro. You know what? Listen, while I'm fucking ragging on him, can I guess? So I'm trying to construct this.
Oh, Navy vet. No, I agree with that statement. I agree with that statement.
This one time.
Puff Diddler, yeah.
I was like half asleep one time and I like muttered something about like democracy and like 13 conservatives burst in the room and they were like, the constitutional republic. The funniest thing in the world, you want to get a rise out of fucking people, go to your local like redneck dive bar and say the word democracy. Watch what happens.
Oh man. Oh.
I lack intelligence.
Yeah.
When I lack in intelligence, I make up for in sharp wit.
Yeah, he's pretty witty. He'll get you with a quick one. It'll even take you a second. He'll be like,
you know what I ain't?
Did that.
You know what I'm not? You know what I don't do? I'm not boring and I don't like bleed like ragu sauce when I get cut. Can you say the same? We're talking facts here. Tonight, facts only. No conspiracy shit. Except that Donald Trump is directly responsible for this bridge shit and I'm not saying otherwise. You know he did it. You know what's funny? Bernie Madoff caught like a $45 million fine for what he did.
Yeah.
Donald Trump got hit with $445 million.
Yeah. You know what I thought was pretty funny was when they asked him, how are you backing your bond? And he turned around to the reporter and he looked him right in the face and he said, cash.
That my idiot supporters give me.
Yeah.
And I don't hate the player, I hate the game. He says that. First, Hunter claims I lack intelligence, and then goes on to allege that I don't like guests because I will lose the debate. What his intelligence, where his intelligence fails him, is assuming that I wouldn't just lose the debate on purpose because I don't care.
He's gonna tank the whole thing on you.
You know what you can't plan for? Me.
Conspiracy. Livingston Man is really an MI5 agent and his real voice sounds like a drunken James Bond. I've heard him pretty hammered and you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
Livingston Man is not a name, it's a rank.
It's not. Oh man. Navy vet, you're so welcome, my friend. Oh man. It's just an angry bird you need a hug. I
don't like hugs because I appreciate that 6 feet, and if you're not wearing like the whole box of masks, like don't even at me, bro. Don't even, all right? I've been boosted like 300 times, all right? Look what it does to you.
Santiago, it's plausible, but highly doubtful, man. Highly doubtful.
Ports are pretty well guarded.
Yeah. And, everybody's like, why was there so many camera angles? And it's because...
it's a big, beautiful bridge.
Yeah, there's a ton of cameras on any kind of bridge or anything like that.
Post 9/11, there's cameras on all that
surveillance everywhere, man, everywhere. How much longer do we have to wait for space aliens? I don't know, man. I think April 8th. Right? Is that when we're supposed to see the space aliens?
The problem with the space aliens is...
they're coming with the eclipse, man. They're called space newcomers now.
if they were... If they were smart, they would come like now. Because they'd be like, take us to your leader. And we'd be like...
No.
Actually, what's yours? We'd rather meet yours.
Yeah, can we just talk about you right now? We don't want to talk about us.
You're here to save us, right? Please.
Can we get on this thing with you?
Actually,
no. Yeah. Take me to your leader.
You underestimate.
He says you smoke Camels and drink Red Bull. Your opinion's not as valid as my ass. I drink the Red Bull.
Back to his intelligence, like his ass is not valid or something. You know how you need some affirmation in your life, okay? Your ass is valid, okay? And you are loved and accepted. You don't need to be angry and think your ass is invalid. It's 2024, honey. Everyone's ass is valid unless you're a bigot.
You feel better?
Not quite. Keep it coming. I'm getting there, I'm feeling lighter in the chest.
Listen to Stuart Smalley go.
Oh gosh, like Elliot Page, there's a weight off my chest.
Oh,
somebody will get the joke. I know they will.
Affirmation.
Aren't you glad you guys showed up tonight? Isn't this a blast?
Thank you so much for being here.
We didn't really come in with an agenda.
No, not at all.
I was trying to, as I was naming the live stream, the only thing really that stuck it because the ship hits the bridge. That's just funny, and it's like the ship hits the bridge. That's funny. But the number 76, you guys, which I was really trying to lean on to the symbolism of the 76.
The spirit of 76.
And then I was like, I don't want to fucking look like some
drop the ball on
gun nut freaking nerds. Like,
the spirit of 76 isn't just for gun nuts, for people who believe in like liberty.
You want to have a good time? Go to your local redneck dive bar and say some shit like, I just think people should have a permit to have a firearm, and watch what happens. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Conservatives.
I don't. Listen, I think we should arm everybody, and then have an extremely violent for a short time society. Very violent for a very short time. Once you arm everybody, and then it's done, and then you have a very polite society. Because forward,
weak people like myself know that they will be the first to go.
Oh,
so they resist this.
Yeah.
Now. I would probably, if I was actually telling the truth and ever revealed my real self to you people, which if you ever think I did, you're like Hunter and lack intelligence. I would probably identify as a conservative, but I often couch it in so much sarcasm and self-reflection. A lot of times maybe you guys see me on Facebook talking some shit, using the word you and this and that thing. But whatever made you think I wasn't just talking to myself? Whatever made you think I wasn't just analyzing my own views by dogging my own beliefs?
Hunter says Livingston Man and I should have a duel to solve our personal issues once and for all.
What are you gonna do? Throw a freaking...
That's the wax bullet duel, man. 20 paces, turn and fire. Tally ho!
He's just gonna hit me with a rolling pin or something.
Smack him in the back of the head as soon as you turn around. Bonk. Vision says throw spam. Yeah, that's it. 50 pace spam chuck off.
His wrench means nothing. I can put him on timeout right
now. Oops says 10 paces. 10 paces, turn and spam.
Right to the wiener. Like, hit him so hard to can't
It's
stop.
out of control.
Yeah, you know what? He started it.
So how long do you think it's going to take before Facebook demonetizes this live stream tonight?
Facebook will do it?
Oh no, I'm sorry, YouTube. YouTube.
Well, if anybody caught the Elliot Page joke, that got us the ban for sure. Nobody caught that, did they? We didn't even hear it. It was funny too, and I'm not going to repeat it.
Oop, got him.
Refuse to elaborate. Well, what I think they do, Mike, is I think they demonetize it as soon as they see the title.
Could be.
Because then they always turn it back on. It's like, well, we're not really sure.
So they only turn it back on. They only turn it back on after the watch cycle is complete, and I ask for a manual review as soon as it pops up, and every time they reverse it, but they
it's just like the record industry, music, the entertainment industry. If you're not like somebody's son, daughter, father, or mother,
right, you're not getting promoted.
No, it's an aristocracy. There's the big wigs, and they run.
And
YouTube pays out to them.
So what I've seen is the organic, right? If you're going to organically grow, you have to have other content creators who help you out. And I know this is a great community. We have the subscribers we have because of folks like Angry Prepper, because of folks like NY Prepper, Vision Preparedness. There's so many who have helped us out along the way. It really helped the channel grow. And then you hit this point where, everybody's busy, everybody's kind of doing their thing. And it's just everybody's kind of stagnant across the board. It's not just us. There's a lot of other people who are stagnant, They make you plateau, and then they do that because now they want you to pay them to advertise your videos and promote them to more people. Whereas, previously you used to be able to do this organically because you could just, folks would share your stuff out and somebody would share it to Facebook and they'd share it in a group, and then, 40 or 50 people see it and they're like, oh, this guy's great, I got to go check him out. And that is kind of dead now because they want you to pay to promote your content. Which,
to put that into perspective, that's like you paying your boss's subscription fee to work there.
Correct.
Correct. In any other line of work, if you call content creation work, which is wrong, if not illegal. I don't really know. It's like you've heard of free internships. Here's a paid one. But you pay, not them.
So I think that we've got two choices, Livingston Man. There's two ways to go about this. We either play their game, right? So I think once the bug out bag giveaway is over and done with, I think we take any donations or anything like that, and I think we roll that into the YouTube thing. What do you think, guys? Do you think it's worth
YouTube thing? You've been talking about Venmo.
No. I'm talking about just any donations, any money that we actually create from the content. We just dump it right back to them. Like, they send us $50 and we're like, nah, we're just going to spend the $50 with you, man. Just keep it. We're going to spend the $50 and advertise our stuff and see if it actually grows. Or do we just take the live streams and go to a place like Patreon where we will never be silenced and nobody will ever tell us that we can't say something?
No.
We can play music. We can do whatever we want there. I don't know.
Rapturetti, who I have actually not seen here in the chat in a minute, is unaware of the bug out bag. It's not actually a giveaway. No, we are doing a bug out bag giveaway for the MS Society, and what we're asking is for a donation of $20, and that will get you one entry for the bug out bag giveaway. And all of that money is going to go to the MS Society in the name of the Dottie's Warriors campaign. And on Memorial Day, we're going to do that giveaway, or the day after Memorial Day. I think Memorial Day ends. The next day we'll do the live stream. And then we're going to give that away. If you donate to Venmo, just write in the thing that it's for the bug out bag. Right there in the chat, Vision has posted the link.
Yep, it's there.
Please write what your donation is for so we can properly log down.
Because there are these oh yeah, they're right here. Oh, what is that? What are those? What are these? Livingston Man, the stuff is after me. Could you take that, please? There it is. Boom. Oh, the Livingston Man patch.
Talk all the smack you want, but I don't know a single person in this chat ever had their face minted on a coin. You know who else they do that for?
Yeah.
Dead presidents, Roman emperors, dictators. You don't just get this, okay? I do.
It's true. He's on a coin. Yep. Yeah, it came out fire right there. 2023S. If you want one of these, Venmo and just put patch in the comments. And they are the exact same price as an entry to the Bug Out Bag giveaway. So pick your poison. Venmo, here, whatever. Yeah. Jay Creature says send $49.99 and Cole will bite Livingston Man.
Is that weird guy I saw in that clandestine video you showed me?
I don't know. I
feel like that guy's name would be something like that. Probably stands for something.
Yeah. I don't know. Weird.
Anybody that thinks that drawing's funny should have saw the original one. He asked you to give 4 of them away on his last one, too. I don't know if you caught that.
Oh, my goodness. Eric, thank you so much, my friend. I will. 4. Give 4 away. On the last one as well. Just confirm that for me, Eric, because we will make it such if that is your wish. Hunter says Trump Bible.
Is it like is it narrated by him or is it like interpreted by him? Because I kind of want one of each.
Yeah, Ticket Daddy's at it again. You aren't kidding.
Imagine that asshole reading the Bible in the beginning, and it was beautiful.
It was a beautiful beginning.
It was so beautiful.
He says yes, please. So 4 from each, 8 in total.
It's so beautiful. We make the best Bibles, don't we? Phil?
It's a good Bible. Beautiful.
We make the best Bibles. Joe Biden's Bibles suck. Joe Biden and Obama's Bibles are the worst.
Eric says, yep. Okay. All right. So,
Joe Biden, for real, like I'm paying double. If Trump narrates the Bible, I will pay. I will pay. I will pay. And he's got to do it like Trump, too. I want to hear this.
Lord. Eric M1RV. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much.
The Israelites rolled over the Philistines. It was so beautiful. They had
all right, so number 1
the Ark of the
tonight.
Covenant. The Ark of the Covenant.
Number 1.
What even is it?
XMYC Prepper.
No, Trump sounds like a gay Livingston Man, but half right. Yeah, I said it.
XMYC Prepper is in for the Bug Out Bag giveaway.
Moses Part's the best ocean, I tell you. It's not even really an ocean. It's where they're missing for the media's lying to you. It's not an ocean. It's a sea. It's a Red Sea.
Prepared Irishman. What's good, my brother?
They call it the Red Sea. It's not even red. Rachel Maddow lies. All lies. Mainstream media lies.
Good golly.
They hate the Trumpster. Yeah, so beautiful.
The hat right there is fire. You like that? That's from our very own baseball team that we have here in the Hudson Valley. Did you know we have a baseball team? The Hudson Valley has its own baseball team.
Like pro? Like a
yeah.
Right,
Actually, they're an affiliate of the New York Yankees.
And let me guess.
It's one of their farm teams.
They're based in Poughkeepsie.
Well, just Fishkill, a little further south than Poughkeepsie. But yeah.
I stopped considering that shit like Hudson Valley.
Yeah, the Renegades. That's right, Johnny Preps. Hudson Valley Renegades.
You could have just said that. I've heard of them before.
Yeah, that's them. This is their new.
No, you just hit me with Joe. You heard of that?
Yeah,
you heard of that baseball team from New York, bro? I'm like, man.
Santiago says the Livingston Bible, TLB.
Okay, but I'm just gonna read it like this. We have the best.
Oh man.
And you know, Israel has always been.
To Santiago, you are in for the Bug Out Bag giveaway.
Yo, put my man Robert Lenahan down for another entry too, though. Can I just throw it down?
Okay, all right.
He's a good kid.
Yes, sir, Livingston man, Robert Lenahan. You are in for the Bug Out Bag giveaway. Okie Khan, you are in for the Bug Out Bag giveaway.
I'm sorry, Joe Biden. We would enter you in the drawing, but as a public servant, you can't, be doing that. No pay to play, no 10% for the big guy. Not here, Joe. Not here.
Oh man.
The only big guy getting 10% is me. Okay.
That's too funny. You sound like the guy from Office Space Livingston. SoCo Grow Supply Inc. Thank you so much for stopping by, my friend.
So what's up with him? SoCo Grow Supply.
Give entry to people who call me an asshole, says Eric.
Everybody call Eric an asshole. Go.
That's it.
First 4.
There it is. Well, let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Southern Tier Prepper is in. STP. Rapture ready.
No, Jay Creature.
Okay, you gotta have to pause this. All right. 5, 6. Oh, let's see who is the next one.
If you're, you can drink this at work and your boss will not notice. They'll simply think it's in Arizona.
We're gonna do Rapture ready.
It tastes like a green tea. There's not a difference. A little bit of a
Rapture ready.
What do you call that? Like a woody aftertaste, but that's about it.
Let's see.
Eric said
Share Bear.
Eric said roast him. He's getting roasted. That's what happens when you do that. It's so beautiful.
Oh, good golly.
We have the best members and staples. I sound like that. Donald Trump sounds like that. You ever heard the guy fucking talk? I mean,
Jules, you're in there. That's number
hilarious.
8.
It's
number
a Trump
8.
speech. Everybody's like watching him like, bro. People watching Trump like.
People look at him like a god. That's
they like this. They like, or worse, they
make
make other gestures with their arms that are stupid. But I find the man hilarious. Somebody said it.
Jules is in there, and that's our 8. Thank you so much, guys. Eric, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it.
I appreciate his honesty. I really do. I mean,
Outlaw Jackson, have a great night, my brother. We'll see you soon, my friend.
Imagine when Trump is forced to.
William Kays, what's happening, bro?
When Trump's forced to like embrace the LGBTQ like thing,
dude, he never showed.
He never dissed on anyone,
but
then he like, I remember one morning laughing my ass off, bro. I'm sitting on the throne early morning. I got the phone and I'm scrolling, and all I see is this tweet from President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump, said something along the lines of, "Sorry, but transgenders can't be in the army no more. Go fuck yourself." Or, to paraphrase, and I just laughed my ass. I'm like, this is the fucking President of the United States. It was like, absolutely not. I just found out there's transgenders in the military, and we are not having that. And he's gonna have to be forced to turn around and eat that. Like, they don't make this guy eat everything. Listen, I understand everyone who thinks that Trump is like this attacked figure, the witch hunting. When you see what they're doing, it's, this is BS what's going on here to this guy. Whether you feel one way or another about the guy, there's clearly 2 sets of rules.
He definitely gave us a peek behind the curtain and showed us just how what do they call the deep state, I guess, or the shadow government, that this shit is real, guys. He really, there was chatter and we were like, oh yeah, we knew that for years, but he was like, look, here it is. Let me show you how corrupt all of these people in the media are. And you're like, the media? No. And now all of a sudden you can just look and you see it. You put the magic glasses on and it's over for you. The world is a different place now.
Well, I'm gonna take I'm gonna agree to disagree on the whole Trump can put it together a sentence you can understand, because some of the stuff he says is like, huh? I think they all just read off teleprompters that were words that are written not by them whatsoever.
Ooh, well,
Trump, at least,
I think you got a point about that.
Trump at least handles that situation better than old Joe, who I noticed has left the chat. He was shamed up out of here, and I told him he wasn't involved. See, he wanted his 10%. He wanted his cut. I told him he couldn't have it.
For the big guy, and you'll have that. Patty S. Yeah, I think him pulling that veil down, and really showing people what it was, how cutthroat it was, how if you weren't part of the club, they were going to kick you out of it. George Carlin comes to mind, and some of the stand-up that he did and how he discussed all this. This is decades before Donald Trump, and then we got to see it on full display for us every night in the news. And now, the same news, guy gets a pass.
They go out of their way to take Trump out of context. what I've, as an early on Trump supporter, found to be like frustrating about him was constantly having to like explain what he meant by things. Because at the end of the day, that's only my interpretation. For all I know, the man is everything that they said that he is, but I ain't seen it.
Who knows? Coffee first and speak. Have a great night. Thank you so much for stopping by. Really appreciate you being here.
I just need everybody to take a second.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
There. It's the, he said it, not me. And
hey, what are you gonna do, man?
Among all the other noise, static, whatever you want to call it, and Mike referred to.
So much noise.
This presidential election that's coming up. Now, we got a ways to go here. What, 7 months?
How many?
7.
Listen, guys. 7 months.
Not quite, actually. No,
7 months.
All right.
7 months. Just saying.
What you can do is either, pick a side and go fight, I guess. And by fight, I mean, stand
vote.
up for your cause.
Yeah, go vote.
Spread your message. Or you can just ignore it. All we're gonna see here is a rematch. And what happened the last time between everyone, it's ridiculous.
Let me just say, it was a disgrace.
People were fighting
to the United States of America. Everything that went down, everything was a disgrace from the moment the election was done until well after the inauguration behind barbed wire. It was a fucking disgrace to the United States of America, and everybody should be ashamed of themselves. We should hold ourselves to a higher standard, and what we are right now on the global stage is a shitty MTV fucking reality show. And congratulations, folks, you have turned America into the laughingstock of the fucking world, and we are now looked at on the global stage as a fucking joke.
But wait, we're gonna do it again.
Yeah, here we go.
If you think it's gonna be different, let alone better, you're so wrong. This is gonna be the last American election.
Totally could.
They're going to decide that this is too
important for us to be able to decide. I mean,
and too dangerous because
Rescue, have a great night, brother.
America's split directly in half. But you know what? That being said, we take that right back. Actually, there's a really loud side of America that is like 100% like pro like Trump. We are not doing this Biden thing no more, and we got to bring the clear front runner from the other side back. Whatever experiment this was with old Joe didn't work, and it's time to do the other thing again. My problem is that Trump don't owe me nothing, all right? But what Trump owes the American people, all of us, and especially everyone who believes in him and votes for him, is, are you just going to waste your second term witch hunting everybody who witch hunted you?
That's the big thing. Or are we going to get shit done?
Or are you going to actually make America great again? Because I have a feeling that Donald Trump's tiny dick can't handle what's been done to him for the past 4 years, and I get it. But can Trump be the bigger man? No. Trump has never, ever once proven himself to be the bigger man. You say some shit to him, he's going to keep amping it up, and that's forever. If Trump is elected president, I promise you that all you will see is the same thing you have seen for the past 4 years, with the tables turned. And that's all you'll get. Unless this man really decides to be this make America great again savior, gonna do right by the people. But I bet you he won't. I bet you he's angry, bitter, and pissed off, and has nothing but vengeance on his mind. And vengeance politics, whoever's doing it, I will never agree with.
Patty S. says, Livingston, man, she doesn't want either one. So what to do?
Boycott.
Well, boycott, third party. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is running under a third party. Maybe that's not a wasted vote, guys. He seems to be the most stable
American
individual in the election right now.
That's gonna sink his campaign. He's not gonna be big and loud. It's not a big fight. It ain't Tyson versus Paul.
Well, that's it.
Nobody cares.
You just got to get Mike Tyson on his side. That's it. If we can get Mike Tyson in the middle of the fight to say Robert F. Kennedy Jr., it's over for everybody else, right?
I figure.
Hunter25 says RFK's voice is more annoying than Livingston man's. I think that may be a symptom of what I believe to be Parkinson's disease.
What, my high voice?
No, Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s voice. I honestly believe that is a symptom of...
I like shake, but that's from caffeine.
Okie, his environmental crap, I don't know that it was crap, man. You know, he fought for... a lot of things. It started with the metals in vaccines, and then he worked on from there. And yeah, Lindsay says it's a vaccine injury. See, there you go.
I have no. First of all, I don't believe the president. If you have witnessed Joe Biden's administration, for one, I need you to explain to me what power you think the president actually has, that they let this man walk around and does what he does.
The executive actions that they seem to rule by executive order anymore, Livingston, man. The Congress doesn't seem to do shit. The House of Government is not functioning properly anymore, Livingston, man. I think it's plain for all of us to see that the House of Government is no longer functioning properly.
And here's why. The deep state. Right, strike one for monetization. The swamp, there's strike two. Those are real things. Those are unelected bureaucrats.
Yeah, I've been there for life.
So you, the easiest way for me to, I guess, try to explain this for me, not for you guys. I'm stupid, not you, and not qualified to speak on it. When you go to the DMV, you voted for the county clerk, you voted for the judge, and you voted for the mayor. But that one witch that works there for 40 years, you didn't vote for her, and she says who gets a license and who doesn't.
She's been there.
It's
she's been
that
there a long time.
I gotta mention it because I always do. In George Orwell's 1984, he refers to them as beetlemen, unelected bureaucrats who never actually came out of the catacombs of government. They just they were the cogs.
They were here. They were here before everything.
The faces, they just talk. The people you don't see run everything. That witch at the DMV, that's your enemy, not the town clerk. The town clerk doesn't know you were there. That witch that worked there 40 years ago, she'd be running shit. And government, all the way up to the top, suffers from the same problem. Unelected bureaucrats who actually control the machine. They do the paperwork. They decide what papers even make it to the president's desk. You think Joe Biden's, you think all of these guys, assistants and stuff, aren't just showing them stuff he wants to see? Just showing them stuff they'll know he's...
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
How kept in the dark is the most powerful man in the planet, really?
Eric N1RV, to answer your question, that's why I was on my phone. I was doing a little bit of math. To date, we have raised well over $1,500 for the MS Society. I just wanted to give everybody an update. Eric was asking, and I had all the figures on my phone. I just had to do the final calculations. Thank you to everybody who has donated. Eric N1RV is like, he wants the bag. He wants the bag.
If you want that bag, you are up against some stiff competition.
Yes. But it is going to be luck of the draw. He is trying to tip the pot in his favor, but there are multiple tiers of gifts here. Not only is there the bag, there is also a Grail GeoPress. There is also a Grail Ultra Press, which was donated by LKF Designs. There is also now an East Tennessee IFAC that has been donated by East Tennessee Preparedness. Thank you so much, Jim. We really appreciate it.
Tennafac or something?
Yeah. It's an ET fac, bro. Okay. It's an ET fac, bro. Very nice. If you guys haven't seen one, we did a review on the East Tennessee IFAC.
Bit of a breakdown?
Yeah, okay. Great kit, man. Great kit. It's got everything. It's a trauma kit, bro.
Right.
It's a trauma kit.
Not only put the parts in it, but he straight up made the pouch and stuff, right? Like this thing is handmade.
Absolutely. And Eric N1RV has donated so many chances to other people here.
Girly stuff.
You may have gotten one of these donations from Eric N1RV or from Ghost Lincoln. So many people. Thank you all
also,
for being here, man. We really appreciate it.
If I should point out, just in the interest of throwing some recognition, is if you happen to win and you are not Eric or Ghost Lincoln, there is a chance that they may bought your ticket anyway.
Yeah, it could be. Totally.
Because these guys out here donating money for other people to be a part of the thing.
Yeah, thank you so much. Selfless. The word selfless comes to mind.
And above me, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, man. I got to tell you, Eric had... Thank you.
You know, the Powerball...
Smoke and Swamp, good to see you.
Powerball drawings tonight.
Is it? I should have. No, I didn't.
Last I knew, unless I read the shit all wrong, but I swear I said something like $865 million.
Yeah,
I bought two $10 tickets. I'm like okay, so I hate.
He's in it to win it.
I hate lottery people. Like when I go in the store, it's always like I'm running late and there's some fucking guy. But so then I go
CJ,
up and I'm
good to see you.
I say to the girl, I'm like, let me get two of them Powerball tickets, and she's like, well, what one do you want? I'm like. I'm like waving money. I'm like
the one with all the money.
I'm waving like this $20 bill. I'm like I have $20. I don't know how to play. She's like, you want two $10 tickets? I'm like, yeah, I guess. So I don't know how to play numbers. I don't know how to do nothing. And I'm just mortified that the people behind me think now I'm the lottery asshole.
Oh,
like,
he's the lottery
please
guy.
Just hurry up. Just give me my shit. I don't want to hurt nobody. You know. $1.5 billion. I mean, so what if I'm out here making plans, right? I got big plans. I came home from the store with my tickets. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
I was like,
this
whole name. Yo, the reason they named this town Livingston is because I'm gonna buy the whole shit. Like, I'll be fucking giving people offers they can't refuse. I got dumb Mega Millions money. You think I give a shit? You just bought a fucking 1-bedroom trailer for $385,000. I'm like, yeah, two. I
tell you what.
I don't give a hell.
The Livingston man with a couple $100 million.
You guys don't even understand. Like, I'm gonna build a town for. Well, there's one already built. And they already named it after me. It's practically mine.
$1.5 billion. His vision preparedness. Jesus, man, you changed the world with that kind of money.
My thinking evolved quite a bit on the subject because at first I was like, I ain't telling nobody, obviously. But then I was like, actually, you know what? I'm telling everybody. I'm gonna flex so hard and I ain't giving them nothing. I'm like, yeah, no, like, yeah, if you're broke, what's up? I'm like, I know, Ray, what's up? How you doing? But then that turned into like buy the whole town, buy all my friends' houses and shit. So I mean,
oh well, at least he's evolving.
And not like buy my friends' houses, but I mean,
so you're gonna go the Bloomberg route with it. You're gonna spend it. You're gonna bounce the check to the Undertaker. That was his. He said that was his life goal, was to bounce the check to the Undertaker. Spend every dollar.
No.
And then the day I die, the check to the Undertaker bounces.
No, what I want is to set up all my people and family.
Right.
Without looking like what I would hate to do is be like, you know what, like, be patronizing, right? Because my first idea was like buy like so and so's house and then give it to them. And I was like, that's garbage. Give them the money, let them buy their own house, or
let them make the decision.
Right, or whatever. Right. You know what? I'm gonna hide this in your car, and one day you're gonna find that shit. I don't know. You know what I mean? But it turned to that. If you viewers won that Powerball shit, you had $1.5 billion now after taxes, whatever that is, $5.
But New York State taxes for sure.
Imagine like what
$450.
There's the things that spring to mind that you would do, but then as you evolve that, like what would you actually do you think do with something like that?
I don't know. I mean, I honestly think at this point what I could do with that money that would have the biggest impact would be to literally build communities. I'm a construction worker. I like to build things. The housing crisis is real, Livingston, man.
Are you allowed to just build your own town anymore?
If I own all of the property and can satisfy... you have to go to the zoning department, and then you'd have to, come up with a huge development plan and everything else. So, yeah, man. I would like to build housing, build communities, build them as affordable as possible. I know how expensive it is because that's kind of what I do, but I don't know, man. Patty S. Can do. Got openings in the schedule coming soon.
Call them up.
That's right. Better
You
get
do
in.
good work, but
Get in. We're booked years in advance.
To quote Michael, we're not cheap. You know what?
No. I mean, you can definitely find somebody to do it cheaper.
He stuck his chin out and he said it like he was all like,
yeah, not cheap.
I'm looking at him like, I'm gonna fucking hire you, so that's fine.
No, I don't do well. I just don't.
Not cheap.
No, no. I like to. You're putting your money into this. It should look as good as humanly possible, and I'm going to do everything in my power to make it as nice as it possibly can be.
So that's my attitude about, like, say, Mega Millions, Powerball money, whatever you want to call it. I'll probably just refer to it as Mega Millions money. It's not my money. Like, it's not my money. I would feel like a curse from such a thing. Like, and I bet it happens.
Yeah, you think so? The curse of the lottery. I wonder. Could
well,
be
there's
real.
always now for every story where somebody got
real.
on with their life and did something cool. There's these stories like we spent all our money on bullshit. That sucked. Well, yeah, don't do that. I would invest in things, try to get a return on some money, make a residual income, right?
Right.
But at the same time, you're talking like you just handed the Livingston man, like, I don't know, over $1 million. Like, listen, we eating champagne and caviar today.
Tomorrow we will reevaluate.
Tomorrow we'll be eating fucking ice
Popeye's
sandwiches.
fried chicken, baby.
Ice sandwiches, but today is
ice soup again.
So I'm gonna fucking give it back, bro. You mean buys living Epstein Island? Yeah.
Jay Creature says in New York, everyone from your prom date will file a lawsuit against you.
Joke's on them.
I don't know that I would. I wouldn't leave New York, man. This is my home.
I would make them suffer. I'm their problem. You know?
Man, I tell you what. Yeah. With that kind of money, you could have some hella lawyers behind you, and
the first thing you got to do is get a financial
just be the thorn in somebody's side.
Get an Israeli financial advisor, an Italian lawyer, and
oh no,
well, a team.
Well, no, you know who you need as your lawyer? I'll tell you.
Saul Goodman.
No. What the
yes,
heck
I would totally build.
I'm trying to think of him. He was the governor of New York. I can't think of his name. He lives around here.
Spitzer?
Elliot Spitzer.
Sheriff of Wall Street.
That's who you need. Old Elliot Spitzer as your lawyer.
Now, I am reminded of the fact, which is my charitable part of this whole thing. I need to try. People get rich. They buy, like, cars and, like, this stupid shit. And you're like, what the hell? You have, like, 15 Lamborghinis outside. You even got a garage.
I'm with Jay Creature, though, bro. I want sharks with freaking laser beams on their freaking heads.
I at least want a prototype. Right?
Yeah.
A proof of concept here.
Yes, Patty, yes. I know exactly who you're talking about. But when you're fighting in New York, you have to fight legally with people who know the ropes and know their way around. And I don't think there's anybody that knows their way around that better than Mr. Spitzer himself.
I mean, if he's for hire, I mean, when you come into money like that and you're like, I wouldn't know what to do with that. What am I supposed to do? Take that to Rhinebeck Savings Bank? How you do? Can I make a deposit for $1 billion?
Your big lottery check. I want to deposit this $100,000 at a time because each deposit is.
I want to withdraw this. We don't have that.
I just want to fill a swimming pool with money.
What do you mean you don't
and
have?
Do the Scrooge McDuck, right?
But I have a check. What do you mean you don't have my $1 billion? And Hunter,
the Watchmen, $15 to drive into Manhattan, man. Take the train, it's cheaper.
Hunter, I appreciate your honesty. No, honestly,
Yankee Watchdog, good to see you, brother.
The big, huge plan that is, for better or worse, was to buy like 1,000 acres in like Montana somewhere.
Bro, I would love to have just places to go to
like
all over, and the beautiful places, something in the Rockies,
build something like the great camps they built in the Adirondacks, where they would take the whole entourage up there, and it's a compound. And of course, I know that word.
They say commune. It's just folks living.
It's called a rich people trailer park, okay?
Yeah.
All right, I'm bringing the guests up for the week, and we're gonna chill. They get their own whole ass house and whatever else. But I would do it, and listen, it's not a cult, but it's totally going to sound like one.
Rapture Ready says a ranch. Yeah.
Even that, it's just, there's no way to put it where it doesn't sound culty. So listen, if you're down with the culty shit, I'm going to build a town and you can come live there.
Jay Creature says in Montana, the billionaires are kicking the millionaires out.
Well, you know whose side I'll be on when that Powerball hits, baby. I'll buy the state of Montana. Fuck that.
Vision's buying all the farmland next to Billy Boy.
Buying all the Harleys. I would also buy, like, I don't know, I'd have a severe guitar collection. It would be...
Bearded Goon says, stuff in the mattress. Wealthy equals homeowners association.
What's cool is if Montana's expensive, it's good because I got all kinds of money.
If you can win the New Jersey mega super ultra millionaire billionaire.
Well, and that's the thing, you know, it's
lottery.
Of course, it's wishful thinking because I know that some 997-year-old Methuselah from fucking Florida is gonna win the shit. Anybody that ever won a big lottery like this, I promise you, is fake. That's not a person. They don't even exist. That's what they call this dude.
Mythical creature.
Comrade Ogilvy.
Comrade Ogilvy.
In 1984, they invented a hero.
The Watchman. It costs $500 to walk out of the fucking house in the People's Republic of New Yorkistan anymore. Just to go out the door. As soon as you walk out the door, $500 right out of the fucking bank account. It's gone.
And you don't even know what happened.
No, it's gone. It's gone. You get mugged as soon as you walk outside by the entirety of the state of New York. It just punches you in the face, steals $500 from your bank account, and then you get to experience the exact same thing tomorrow morning too, Livingston, man. $500 a day just to walk out of the fucking house.
Plus, you're trying to make rent and utilities and stuff. You know, it's what I find completely. Mind-boggling.
Why is it so expensive just to remain alive?
Well, no, and how some certain arguments fell flat on their ass, and I mean even more relevantly than Hunter's ass, is they were like, you can't raise the minimum wage, bro. The price of everything goes up if you do that.
Indeed, it does.
So then they didn't raise the minimum wage and raised the fucking prices anyway.
Yeah.
And now, they lost credibility to me. So now I'm like, you know what? Fuck minimum wage.
I want maximum
wage. And I think that all workers, regardless of their profession, I don't care what menial shit you do. I don't care what specialized college doctorate shit you do.
Everybody shits on universal basic income, Livingston.
Or start giving me shit for free. Like, listen, I got to work here, then I shouldn't have to pay to live here. Or and however you want to put that. But give me a little something. Because what you're flirting with is revolution. This current system...
Oh, it's broken. It's broken.
And everybody knows it, and all it's going to take is somebody to drop their cigarette in the wrong place, and it's going to catch fire. Nobody wants to work anymore. Yeah, pretty much. And you know who disagrees with this? Only people with cushy pension jobs. Everyone else is like, yeah, it's fucking bullshit. But you get that one fucking dude, 125, who says, why don't you just get a 16th job, bro? What the fuck? Have you tried not being poor, bro? See, look at him. He's already, we're socialists now because I have this radical fucking concept where people should just have a place to live and food to eat. But yeah, I'm fucking the enemy. You need to earn that shit. See, I got mad. I had to suffer, so you will too. Make America great again by what? Making everybody fucking suffer? Is that it? Earn your keep. Shut up, slave master.
Abby and the family, good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by tonight.
If you don't want to fucking work, then you don't deserve to live. Is that what we were put here for? Ask the Bible people. Is that what God intended us to sit here and do?
That's a tough one right there.
Is that what we're supposed to do? Slave our lives away?
Yeah, that's tough.
So when we die, they can cop our inheritance, steal our property, put our wives in the street, and what? Oh, well, I'm not here for it, so I don't care. Is that the attitude?
Well, you're not wrong.
The planet's on fire.
You're not wrong.
It was 68 degrees last week. There was an ice storm Saturday, and
then it went down to like 20-something. Right?
Billionaires are building bunkers and actively in your face researching ways to take them and their followers away from this planet. You're spinning on a rock in a galaxy, in a universe, worried about how you're going to pay rent. Is that what you were created for? Is that your purpose here? To serve not the higher power, but some pretender who thinks they're the higher power, someone who holds a wage in your literal survival over your head. You'll do what your boss, and I don't care who they are, is saying to you. If you want to survive, you will do what I say. Do you accept that in your heart? Is that who you are? A submissive person who deals with that? Or do you rebel against it? Do you attempt to change it? Or do you simply suffer it? Because what else can I do?
That's it. We suffer it.
Where will it get us? That attitude then.
That's tough, man.
So for all the people who think they're not wage slaves, yes, you are.
We all are.
And if you're not, then guess what? I don't like you because you must be who I serve. You're not my master, whoever you are, who thinks you're better than me, who thinks you have something above me. Humans did not need money, credit, appliances, electricity, all this shit.
No, we survived.
How long ago? About 200 years ago. There was none of this. The king wanted a fucking couple cents on the tea, and we said, hell no, and traded that for give your whole goddamn life to the government.
Well,
let
somewhere
them tell
along
you
the
what
lines,
to do.
all that got perverted.
And we accepted it. And as Mike always says, what you allow will continue.
Absolutely.
So piss and moan and bitch.
That's all we can do. And prep. Don't forget to prep.
Your last case is to turn your back on the system and say, you know what, there's no changing it. There's no bringing it down. Go around it.
Absolutely. Eric N1RV has requested a live We All Gonna Die outro.
Christ, we are 10 minutes about overdue. I mean, 125's got to take his pills and past his bedtime.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival, thank you so much for being here. We will catch y'all on the next one. Roll the bean footage one more time for the folks Livingston, man.
Hunter, I love you. I'm just playing.